Hello, Phil here from Authentic Vocal and welcome to another video. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I hope you guys appreciate the fully authentic vocals that are featured in this video and that you enjoy the analysis as well. We are going to be taking a look at a young band performing a cover of a song, and the cover of the song, or at least the band they are covering, is Rush. So first of all, you think, well, for a young band playing covers, especially live, and this is, I believe, from a Battle of the Bands competition, they're covering The Spirit of Radio. And for people that don't know about music or playing instruments, this isn't, playing Smoke on the Water on your low E string. This is some advanced stuff. So we've got the kids up on screen and we're going to be jumping into it, and I have isolated the vocals, run them through the pitch monitoring software, but the reason that I say this is going to be a bit of an old school analysis is because we're going to be listening to the whole band and just drink this in. Have a listen.
Okay, one more song for you guys today. We have The Spirit of Radio.
I mean, just for reference, this is already insane, but we'll listen on. I mean, I've left the pitch monitoring software on screen so you can look at that if you want to. But with this performance, it's more just listening to it. I mean, with the drums, listening to that kick, and obviously so much going on because of Neil Peart and just covering Rush in the first place. I think it's probably one of the last bands you'd expect most people to cover, but especially a young band like this. But what I do want to say is that from an analytical perspective, this is exactly what it looks like. And this is why it's so shocking to see. This was uploaded, 8 months ago? So it's a recent performance of a young band, and the audio is absolutely genuine. The playing is absolutely genuine. There aren't any backing tracks going on here. And the vocal is absolutely genuine. So, I mean, just having a quick look through what we've seen so far, we come in and the vocalist has a really accurate voice, but it is totally natural, meaning that, if I just make this a little bit darker, we can see these kinds of things, which, by the way, happen with the best voices of all time. They will drift in between pitches. You'll get resets, as I refer to them all the time. But look at the accuracy. How accurate that D sharp 4 was. And we came up here, E4, really accurate. And then we came down, spot on the B3. And then slightly sharp of the C sharp 4. So we're getting some really accurate vocals in here, but with all the resets that you would expect from a great vocal and a really accurate vocal. This is absolutely spot on, and it's totally live. I mean, this is great. We're getting this natural flow. Again, with videos that I've looked at, probably in the last few years, you'll start to, I guess, not see this kind of flow going on. We're not getting any straight lines here. And we're getting some great variations in pitch here, just the way we descend down to the D sharp 4. So just to bring to your attention as well, the bands and artists that I've looked at on the channel, where they might have been a young band, or even people that are busking, and these videos that are definitely not what they seem. And we looked at loads of those, live performance videos that seem to be filmed, from the crowd, and you think that's the audio that's happening, but actually there's backing tracks, there's auto-tuned vocals, they're even kind of lip syncing and miming, and it's been recorded, and then the person's pretending to sing along and have recorded the video afterwards, even though they're making it look like it's a one-take vocal performance. So there's so much of that going on, and this is why this is such a breath of fresh air, because this couldn't be more what it looks like. Just a band performing and somebody filming it, and maybe a couple of people filming and just going from one camera to the next. So let's... Oh man. So yeah, listen to the drums, but also the bass, and getting that rhythm section on the same page. If you're gonna cover Rush, it's going to be absolutely essential, but they are so on it. This bassist has got it going on as well. I mean, when I say that, it's playing what he's playing, but the way he's playing it, because it would be expected that if somebody were playing this song, they would be concentrating on playing the bass line and making sure they're nailing the fretting positions, getting it as solid as possible. But you can see that he's absolutely got this. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't have to worry about, concentrating, not moving, and fretting every single position perfectly. He's confident with the way that he's playing it. I haven't said anything about the guitar, but the guitar is just great as well. Because the great thing is we've got technique all over this performance, from the drummer, the bassist, vocalist, and the guitarist, alternate picking, this riff that it probably sounds easier than it is to get all of this technique down, and it's very much the same as Thunderstruck by AC/DC, where you've got that riff that is going to be alternate picked the whole time, but a lot of people play it with hammer-ons and pull-offs and don't really pick all of it. But then when you're playing it genuinely, there's a hell of a lot of technique to it, even though it's just a riff that everybody knows and it seems quite simple. And it's the same thing here, that we've got alternate picking going on to really accentuate each of these notes, which is absolutely necessary. And you can see that alternate picking going on with the right hand. And this is the other thing, that when you're listening to a genuinely live vocal, everything that is happening is reflected in the response of the microphone. The way that she kind of threw her head to the side and then she got closer to the mic, and you hear that. And it's something that when you're looking at performances that aren't genuine, those kinds of things just stick out like a sore thumb. And I think a lot of people, when they're watching a live performance and the vocal isn't live, you kind of know, even though what I do on my channel is proving that something isn't live, if it is an audio file being played at various shows. But when people are watching it and they think, yeah, this isn't really replicating what we're seeing on stage, this is the kind of thing that is absolutely genuine. I guess I was just thinking, with this particular song, choosing to cover this song, it's like diving in the Olympics where you can have different difficulties. And for a battle of the bands, you'd say, well, yeah, but hang on, there might be other bands that are covering more mainstream songs. Now, when I say more mainstream, I mean kind of simpler, less technical. And then you'd say, yeah, but hang on, have you seen what this band are doing? Because they should just win straight away. You say, well, yeah, let's see another band entering this competition and doing Rush this well. I can't help but think as well of this sound and imagining, I was going to say, imagining it in an arena or in a stadium and how cool it would sound. It still sounds amazing, just recorded through a phone. So imagine, miking everything up and hearing it over, a massive PA system. So yeah, this is the thing that I can imagine what it would sound like. It would sound immense with that bass. And the drums, of course, and the whole performance. But anyway, yeah. Now, the problem is, doing a video on this kind of thing, you just end up listening to the song. I don't know whether it could get blocked on copyright or anything like that. Hopefully not. But it's great just to look at a young band with a truly live performance. And, just the fact that they're covering Rush and doing such a great job, that's great because you've got all of that technical ability on show. You've got totally live vocals. So we've got lots of really positive things. But I say ultimately, it doesn't even matter the song that's being covered. It's just great to see a genuine video that hasn't been post-edited, because it is so rare nowadays to see this. So anyway, just amazing stuff here. Great to listen to, but great to cleanse the ears with as well. Just hearing something fully live, fully unedited. And by the way, these are called F.A.T, and that's F.A.T, F.A.T with a full stop or a period, as they say in the USA, between each of the letters. And I will leave a link to this original video in the description below, so you can head to their channel, because that's where this is hosted, and you can go and listen to them and support them, because they absolutely are the real deal. And no editing going on here, no post-pitch correction, no auto-tune live, no lip syncing, no miming, just a genuinely great performance. So there we have it. Thank you guys for watching this vocal analysis video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys at the next one.